Alright, good evening everybody and welcome to Ragnarok Stars 2025 GGH qualifiers. And yep, we are back here again for week number 2 of ROS 2025. We are your casters. This is James.
This is RKM King.
And What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? How are you, RKM King?
Oh well, yeah, I'm great. Uh, yeah, I'm expecting a lot of things tonight. Actually,
Well, a lot of things actually happened last week, and we'll go into more details maybe a bit later on. But there are a few updates as one team is already out of the tournament,
mm-hmm.
and we'll talk more about it later, maybe after a few matches or so. But yeah, for the matches for tonight, will are going to be actually Team Damansara versus Photoixels, BlackWhite versus Nemesis Sigma, Aray versus Lambuching Darling, and Nutcracker versus Jack-of-all-Errs. So for tonight, we will be having two matches in the upper bracket and two matches in lower bracket. So the matches in the lower bracket, whoever loses those matches in the lower bracket will be out of the tournament. Alright?
Yeah.
And yeah, Arcane King, what are your expectations for tonight?
Oh well, I'm looking forward to seeing more, let's say, variations in lineups. So we've seen some teams maximize the use of their mechanics. Yeah, suicidal destruction. But some teams are actually exploring more into different damage sources in the form of Warlock. I've seen some use Tetra Vortex, almost wiping out unsuspecting targets. Also, of course, the very surprising triangle shot Shadow Chaser, which kind of surprised multiple people in our previous matches.
Alright, and hopefully we'll be seeing more surprises for tonight, Arcane King, as Photoixels and Team Damansara are ready for their match. Team Damansara is going to be on the left, Photoixels is going to be on the right. And the maps are going to be Glassheim as the first map, Cosmetology Library as the second map, and the deciding map will be the Nightfall of Basilius. And here we go, as Team Damansara are going to rotate on the top side. Photoixels are going to meet up here. Front slide, no, back slide. Actually will retreat for a bit right there. But my goodness, Suicidal Destruction actually taking down 3 members of Photoixels right here. Photoixels is down to 3 members as one more will go down. And Team Damansara will lose 2 here, but there's going to be only 1 member left for Photoixels, and that is that Guillotine Cross. So what a quick way to start the first match, RKM King.
Yeah, kinda unfortunate for Photoixels because the moment they turned that corner, the mechanic from Team Damansara was able to find that suicidal destruction. Therefore, kinda eliminating them in the process during that round because 3-1 exchange, using your suicidal destruction is kinda little bit too much to handle because that's how you actually execute your mechanic lineup. And of course they have this Rune Knight that can dish out their damage, that can simply sweep whatever's left. So a little this is just the first round, no? So let's see if Photoixels can find their footing in this match.
And let's see what is going to happen for tonight's set of matches, RKM. As I do want to remind you that our viewers actually that we have a what do you call this, a ROS 2025 live stream giveaway. Alright, and the prizes for tonight will be a RO shirt.
Okay.
So
RO shirt.
Yeah, if you're interested in winning a RO shirt, of course you will be needing to join the giveaway, RKM King.
Yep.
We'll talk more about it later as teams are preparing and setting up for their round number 2. And round number 2, like what I mentioned earlier, it's going to be in Somatology Laboratory. And yeah, the first match was quite unfortunate for Photoixels. Again, Suicidal Destruction quickly took out 3 members on their side while they were successful in taking down just 1 when the match started. And yeah, the positioning, I think honestly the mechanic would have gotten in first, the mechanic of Photopixels, but unfortunately he took that step back to retreat, and he wasn't able to get in position for that suicidal destruction in the when they actually met, basically.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to be decisive, I guess. Especially when you're running this kind of lineup. The first one who executed their suicidal destruction were able to find significant targets, not necessarily multiple targets. No? So as long as you can eliminate a prime target, it may be the Archbishop or the Royal Guard. So as long as you can secure some kind of advantage using the suicidal destruction, then yeah, you can basically execute that. But of course, the dream of every mechanic player is, of course, to eliminate as many targets as possible, because that's basically going to be on your own highlight reel.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess for a mechanic, the best thing you should do is to go up against a mechanic, the best thing you should do is to probably use those safety walls to prevent yourself from getting damaged by that suicidal destruction, or just use specific spells. Basically, if that mechanic runs out of mana, suicidal destruction wouldn't cause that much damage, so a soul burn can actually work out good for them. If a White Prison can actually work out as well to disable that mechanic and locking him out of the battle. But look at the rotation that Team Damansara is doing right now. They are going to rotate on the top side, and they are going to go in from behind Photopixels back, or rather at Photopixels back. But right now, Photopixels are stuck here in the middle. Team Damansara is just utilizing this map right now, and they're just doing the rotations and trying to spot where Photopixels are. Just scouting out. Team Damansara trying to go in. Volcanic Arm, of course, will go in first. Photopixels doesn't want to engage yet. Team Damansara is looking for a good spot to do something. For their side, Stormgust will get casted. Team Damansara going from the top. Not yet. Not yet. They don't want to engage yet, while Team Damansara is just moving. Photopixels is just staying on their spot. And as you can see, they're trying to cast those safety walls and sanctuaries on the floor. Photopixels, paint bombs, go in. Someone is frozen on the side of Team Damansara, but no one will get taken down yet. As you can see, vacuums will be casted on the floor. Charge attack by that Runite. Ooh! Storm Blast by the Runite of Team Damansara, taking down 3 members of Photopixels. One more will go down. It's going to be 6 versus 3. Archbishop, Shadow Chaser, and Royal Guard still up for Photopixels, while Team Damansara has still 6 members left on their side. And one more will go down on the side of Photopixels. That Shadow Chaser is trying to do something on their side, while Sacrifice is going to get casted on that Shadow Chaser. Full Divestment will go up, and of course that Lex Eterna to finish off the battle as Team Damansara will take this match.
Yeah, that's why I really like this RK Lux Animo build. This Stormblast kind of broken in this kind of setup we're in. It's kind of hard to play against, especially if you don't have a Sura in your lineup. So this for this match, there's no Sura for both teams. So for an RK to find an opportunity to dive like that is in charge attack, and of course having that RNG of proccing that Stormblast during that moment, of course eliminating like 3 targets at the same time. So Stormblast really is that strong. That's why you just have to move away from the RK. But then again, during that time, they have, they are worried about the mechanic. But then again, they were taken down by an equally strong AoE skill in the form of Stormblast. So, yeah.
Yeah, and with that said, Team Damansara will be moving on to the next round in the upper bracket, while Photoixels will be dropping down to the lower bracket. That is still part of the upper bracket match, guys. And that's it for round number 1. Or rather match number 1. Match number 2 is going to be between BlackWhite
BlackWhite.
versus Nemesis Sigma.
Hmm.
But before that, RKM King, let's do mention our live stream giveaway to our viewers.
Yep. So again, tune in to our GGH qualifiers live stream. Listen for the question asked by the host during the stream. So our question is, who were the 2 GGH representatives for ROS 2023? So who were the 2 GGH representatives for ROS 2023? So simply comment your answer along with your IGN, and of course, do not forget the hashtag ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers. So again, 2 lucky participants per live stream will be randomly selected to win exclusive ROPC merchandise, and of course, it was mentioned earlier that it would be an ROPC shirt.
Yes, and do comment your answers, guys. Again, don't forget the hashtag and your IGN for the giveaway. With that said, RKM King, and to our viewers, we are going to be taking a short break as our teams are going to prepare for the match that they are going to go up against each other. Anyway, we'll be taking a short break. When we come back, it's BlackWhite versus Nemesis Sigma. So sit around, stay tuned, and we'll be right back. right, we are back here for ROS 2025, and we're now ready for match number 2. The map selection process has already been done, and yeah, let's remind our viewers, our Game King, that there is a map selection process here in Ragnarok Stars 2025 GGH qualifiers. Again, there are maps to choose from. First will be the banning phase. Both teams will be banning maps. Then they will be picking their maps. First map will be basically the maps chosen for those rounds will be the first 2 matches, and then the map that wasn't chosen will be the deciding, or the map that wasn't chosen and or banned will be the deciding map for ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers, our Game King. And yeah, match 1 went very quick.
Yep.
Yeah, it went very quick earlier. It started very quick for Team Damansara getting that victory again with that suicidal destruction, knocking down 3 members on Photoixels side. And for round number 2, when they met, basically Team Damansara took laps. They took laps around the map and finished 3 members with that storm blast to to take that round for their side.
Yeah.
And yeah, right now it's going to be match number 2. It's going to be BlackWhite versus Nemesis Sigma. And this is going to be Nemesis Sigma's first match, actually, our Game King.
Actually, BlackWhite as well, James, I think.
No, BlackWhite, this is already their second match.
Yeah. But what I meant was the actual match, because Star Blazers was actually... it was a default because Star Blazers were not able to play during the first match. So technically, both teams are fresh in a way. So this time around, they hopefully they have a lot more in their tanks in terms of information and data on how to properly execute what's good in this current meta of ROS 2025.
Yeah, I think AoE is the play, kinda. Stormblast is actually doing a lot of work. Along with Suicidal Destructions. We've seen Suicidal Destructions for since ROS 2023 basically. We've seen that getting utilized. ROS 2024 it was utilized as well. But ROS 2024 it wasn't that proficient. And now we've seen some 3-player kills, 2-player kills with that Suicidal Destruction, which is actually very great value for our teams. And I think the changes really made things work. Again, Full Throttle isn't available for Ragnarok Stars 2025. And that with that change, I think a lot of skills are getting utilized more.
Yeah, true.
And
also with other skills being nerfed in a way, because especially for example Sura skills, those who can still remember Gates of Hell, Tiger Cannon, Flash Combo, so those skills their skill delay were increased. Also Dragon's Breath, Water and Fire, their fixed cast time has been increased as well. So basically removing that build from this competitive scene, I guess, because we've seen, I think, one team tried to play around with a Dragon's Breath build Rune Knight, which kind of feel a bit bad to watch because the cast time is really that long and the damage is not that great. Because the best case scenario for a Dragon Breath Rune Knight is to play like a War of Attrition wherein you just have to burn the resources for your opponent. Unfortunately, if it's not as fast as it once was, I mean the cast time and the spam, you won't be able to do your job properly.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, you have to create a team that surrounds the RK in order for it to work. But with that kind of a nerf, I guess we won't be seeing that RK build anytime soon unless one team can find a way to, to work around with the given set of items and
Mhm.
of course the classes available for them. And let's see if those nerf builds can kind of find their way back into the ROS 2025 meta.
Mhm. Yep. And actually, we do have a question in chat. How can a player from Brazil play at these tournaments? Actually, um, Ragnarok Stars is a
Regional.
regional tournament. So you just need to wait for your host to participate in Ragnarok Stars. Then you can participate um, in Ragnarok Stars 2025. I think if you are there in Brazil, there's probably going to be there is international there is an RO that is in your region that can actually participate in ROS, but not in 2025, I guess. So I guess you just need to wait for your region to participate in Ragnarok Stars.
Yep. Yeah, because other regions also have their very own participants for ROS 2025.
Yeah, actually, we have I think six, basically six gravity companies participating in ROS this time around for ROS 2025. So we have from KR, we have from Indonesia, we have from Thailand.
Taiwan.
What else? Taiwan. Yeah. And for GGH, it's going to be the MSP region.
Yep.
I think I forgot to mention something, but I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure it out. Did I forget something?
Indonesia? You mentioned Indo?
Yeah, I did.
Mainland.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's basically Ragnarok Stars. It's only available for the serviceable regions for your basically your official server
servers
in your region. So maybe soon there will be more participants, and hopefully we'll be getting a better Ragnarok Stars experience. RKM King. I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if more participants actually compete in the grand finals or of Ragnarok Stars. I think it will be a lot more insane. Basically, since there will be there'll be multiple teams just making sure that they are utilizing their strategy really well.
Yeah, the more teams participate, the more information for everyone to use. And it would be, I guess, great for the competitive scene because again, you can now filter out what works and what doesn't, especially if you are gathering information. You don't have to play the game itself, or you don't have to really try it on tournament proper for you to know what's gonna work. Since some people are already testing out some strats, from there you can actually steal some great strats in order to
actually RKM in different regions, different strategies. We've seen different strategies coming from the Thailand players, basically the reigning champs of ROS. So they've won for 2 consecutive years now. ROS 2023 and 2024.
24, yeah.
Yeah, so who knows for ROS 2025 who will win the grand finals of Ragnarok Stars.
Yeah, some regions actually use mechanics, some regions don't. Some regions use guillotine crosses, some regions don't. So yeah, it really depends.
Yep, it really depends on the region or probably the meta basically that you will find out or you can utilize in whatever play that you want to do. Anyway, for tonight again, we do have a live stream giveaway. All you need to do is to tune in to the GGH qualifiers live stream, which is this one, and listen for the question asked by the host during the stream. And the question for tonight is, who were the 2 GGH representatives for ROS 2023? Comment your answer along with your IGN and hashtag ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers. 2 lucky participants per live stream will be randomly selected to win exclusive ROPC merchandise, in which for tonight it's going to be the RO shirt. Alright, so make sure to join in on the giveaway, guys, as you don't see RO shirts getting given away that often.
Yep.
I don't think I have one. RKM.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
I-
even have one.
I don't have one myself, so I probably.
Maybe
Use-
maybe you need to participate also on the giveaway. But let's talk more about that later, as the match is starting right now.
Okay.
Alright, so for the map picking, actually, Somatology Library as the first
Somatology.
pick, Nightfall of Mercedes as the second map, and Niflheim will be the deciding map. Nemesis Sigma is going to be on the right side, while BlackWhite is going to be on the left. Let's see
Okay.
what these teams are going to do. BlackWhite moving in, Nemesis Sigma moving very quickly right here. Land Protector
Low HP
will
Sura.
be casted on the floor. Low HP Sura on the side of BlackWhite, and I think they are going for that DPS Gates of Hell later on. Let's see, Ice Launcher getting utilized right here by the Mechanic. Mechanic Fate Bomb will get casted right here. Nemesis Sigma trying to go in. Land Protector, that Sorcerer is actually just moving around while hidden right here. Her circle will connect from Nemesis Sigma, and Nemesis Sigma will
Triple kill.
use that Mechanic to take
Oh my
down
God.
3 members of BlackWhite. Now BlackWhite is down to 2. They have that Shadow Chaser, they have that Archbishop. Nemesis Sigma still has 5 left. Royal Guard and Sura is down on their side. Fate Bobs will get casted. Rock is still here. BlackWhite, Archbishop is just using that Lexotern actually. They just escape. Shadow Chaser will get taken down. Archbishop is the only one left. And yeah, they are maybe trying to spot where that Archbishop is now. RKM King.
Yeah, but then again, just maybe buying time or taking his sweet time. Because basically, the game is already lost, so might as well burn some time from your opponents. Yeah.
Yeah, and that Archbishop actually, getting close. The Archbishop getting close. The Archbishop getting spotted right here. No more cloaking for this Archbishop, and he's just going to sit around right here. And vacuums will be casted. Diamond Dust, Killing Cloud, Power Swing, and that finishes the round off as Nemesis Sigma will take round number 1.
Yeah. So again, maybe the flavor of the day is suicidal destruction. So this time around, Nemesis Sigma, utilize their Sura differently as compared to BlackWhite's, preparation for their Sura. So it's basically, I guess, a difference in principle on how they want to, execute their game plan. Because usually, we saw low HP Suras when their main DPS is already down, or they are at a, they are trying to catch up or try to, make a comeback. But usually we see the Suras with full HP trying to find a proper, angle to execute their curse circle. Because if you have a better lineup or a better person to deal damage, in this case, they have a suicidal destruction mechanic. So the Sura basically set things up for the mechanic to find the proper, position for the suicidal destruction. And
Mhm.
maybe that spells the difference for game number 1 for BlackWhite and Nemesis Sigma.
Yeah, well, actually, you can't go wrong with more DPS, RKM King.
Yeah,
Again,
true, true.
you need as much firepower as you can, especially in matches such as this one. But again, playing with a very low HP Sura is a risky play. You can deal more damage, but again, the trade-off is that you can't support your team that well. Even if you go in with a curse circle, basically you will if you get dispelled and if maybe you got hit by something, maybe just something, you can get eliminated. So
Yeah.
if you can't catch everyone with your curse circle, then it's going to be
Yeah.
pretty difficult for you as a Sura to play with very low HP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, we've seen several games. I think even before in ROS 2024, wherein low HP Suras kinda receive the
Mhm.
the negative effects of that low HP wherein they're clipped by basically a random AoE. Without
Yeah.
especially if that sacrifice or that devotion is not present. They,
Mhm.
they basically die. It's just like that. And of course, for these lineups, it's very important to have a Sura in order for them to gather some valuable information. Of course, to provide some information where the opponent is.
Mhm.
So let's see how BlackWhite will execute their game plan this time around.
Yeah, and as you can see, we have a very long map right here. Sura of Nemesis Sigma actually going to scout. Lab Protector will get casted. We see that mechanic of BlackWhite are just trying to do some work right here. That Royal Guard of Nemesis Sigma in front right now. Earth Drive, Magnetic Field, no. That Royal Guard wasn't spotted by that mechanic. Again, the mechanic, one of the only jobs that you can do is, or one of the best jobs you can do is to take down that Royal Guard on the opposing team. Ice Launchers will get casted. Full investment will land actually on one side right here, but here goes the match. That Sura will take down that Royal Guard of Nemesis Sigma as Vacuums will go off. Triangle shots will get casted right here. Sura will take one more on the side of Nemesis Sigma. Nemesis Sigma down 3 members. Curse Circle, Suicide Destruction is going to be 4 versus 4 right now. What a turnaround as Nemesis Sigma will be taking down 3 members, and that's the Sura, Shadow Chaser, and Mechanic will go down on the side of BlackWhite. Now Nemesis Sigma still has that Sura, Archbishop, Rune Knight, and Mechanic, while BlackWhite has that Archbishop, Royal Guard, Maestro, and that Shadow Chaser. And seeing how things are right now, RKM King, BlackWhite doesn't have that much DPS, but Nemesis Sigma will lose one member as Nemesis Sigma again still has that Sura. It's going to be 3 versus 3. That Sura got divested right now. And wow, metallic sound. Lexaterna actually taking down members of Nemesis Sigma right here, King. Oh my goodness, decreased agility, Lexaterna, Faint Bomb, Rune Knight of Nemesis Sigma will try and survive, but unfortunately that wouldn't happen this time around as BlackWhite will take round number 2.
Yeah, very great comeback for BlackWhite. This time around, they were able to find the pickoffs that they were trying to get in game number 1.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think it's in this case always a matter of execution. So this time around, they did not simply jump the stack of Nemesis Sigma, and they were able to find some openings. Unfortunately, they got countered a little bit by that suicidal destruction. Then from there, it was technically a war for survival, I guess, because the one team has maybe more DPS, but the other side has more utility. This time around, the team utility was able to run away with the win, especially with that strip and the masquerades of Shadow Chaser.
Mhm.
And of course, once you don't have your equipment, any other skill would probably be or deal significant damage, especially with what this maestro or this performer showed us this time around. So
Yeah. Honestly, I thought RKM King Nemesis, or rather, BlackWhite doesn't have damage to
Yeah,
take down when it was a 4 versus 4 situation earlier, RKM King. But I got surprised. I take that back.
yeah.
Maestro doing some work.
Yeah, strip like Saturna, and of course,
Metallic sound.
that kind of work. As long as again, your opponent doesn't have
Divested, yeah. No
yeah.
more equipment.
no more equips. Yeah.
And the debuffs are doing some work. Of course, that Shadow Chaser of BlackWhite did a lot of work as well for their team, to win that match. And it was a very close fight, but BlackWhite will get the victory in round number 2 as teams are getting ready for round number 3. BlackWhite versus Nemesis Sigma. It's a tight battle so far.
Actually, Nemesis Sigma their Archie was kind unfortunate in terms of proccing that Stormblast. So he was able to find, I think, the Archbishop, but was not able to proc a single Stormblast until the teammates of AB were able to recover and, of course, eliminate that RK. So sometimes the proc rate works for you. Sometimes it works against you. So it is what it is. RNG is
well, if you're going to utilize RNG in a match such as this one, you're very brave, and you're very bold to do so.
Yep.
Yeah, RNG for the win. Honestly,
Yep.
And it's not just variance; it's RNG. Oh my goodness. Okay, so match number 3, RKM King.
Yeah. Nice map actually.
Or rather, round number 3. Round number 3 for these two teams. Again, RNG versus the non-RNG. Earlier, BlackWhite did some work with their Sura with their very low HP, just paying off. That low HP Sura paid off during that round number 2. But again, that mechanic of Nemesis Sigma just countered and almost made a comeback in that round. Sura of BlackWhite is not going to play with the low HP right now. Earth Tribes, of course, coming from Nemesis Sigma. 𝐿vulcan-Arms, BlackWhite is actually going to try and go in. Nemesis Sigma just holding their ground. As you can see, they had a Wonder waiting for the match. Curse Circle will land on, I guess, no one right now. And that Storm Blast actually, no, Guillotine Cross doing some work for BlackWhite as 3 members of Nemesis Sigma will get taken down. They are down to 4. BlackWhite still has 6 members. Curse Circle will land on BlackWhite right here. Nemesis Sigma is down. That Blue Knight will go down. They still have that Sura Archbishop. And they're the only ones left actually, as that Sura will get caught. Sura will get taken down. The only one left is that Archbishop, as that Archbishop will get knocked out as BlackWhite will take this match.
Yeah. So basically, BlackWhite changed one of their characters, I guess. So earlier they were running with a Shadow Chaser. This time around, maybe they thought of having a Guillotine Cross for additional DPS. I am not sure if Nemesis Armada was able to see
Nemesis Sigma.
Nemesis Sigma, rather. I'm not sure if they were able to spot that change, because they're basically picked off by that Guillotine Cross. An early triple kill, I guess, to start off that match. So, yeah, sometimes that's part of the rules, right? You can basically switch your characters as long as
the marshals allow it.
Yeah.
So
So,
as long as the
yeah.
marshals allow it.
Great tactic actually. It kind of worked in their favor, because again, GX is one of those characters that can burst people down, especially if they are not aware of your presence. So yeah, kind of caught Nemesis Sigma off guard this time around.
And with that said, congratulations to BlackWhite for winning that match. And yeah, that's it for match number 2. Match number 3 is going to be Aray versus Lambuching ni Darling. This is going to be our first match in the lower bracket. Again, whoever gets eliminated here in the lower bracket will be taken out of the tournament. So good luck to these two teams. or next two matches will be both be in the lower bracket actually. So next match is Arayko versus Lambuching ni Darling. And yeah, with that said, we are going to be heading on a short break. When we come back, it's going to be match number 3. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We are back for match number 3 of Ragnarok Stars 2025 GGH qualifiers. And yeah, this match is going to be between Araiko versus Lambuching ni Darling. And yeah, this is going to be match 11 for the tournament. And whoever wins this will automatically advance to match number 19. All right, so actually they were supposed to go up against match number they were supposed to go to match 15, but NA Legends got taken out of the tournament. They got disqualified due to reasons. All right, so just a reminder for our participants to keep the competition clean and fair for the tournament. All right, so NA Legends is already out of the tournament. So they were supposed to be in match number 15. So whoever wins this match number 11 will automatically advance to match number 19, which is, I think, already the quarterfinals of the lower bracket, RKM King.
Yeah. Yeah, basically making the lives of the lower bracket a bit easier this time around, James.
And yeah, what are your expectations for this match, RKM King?
Oh well, it's basically a difference between, especially by their names, James, what they meant. So Araiko, so it's either you got hurt, and the Lambuching ni Darling were in. You're basically getting some love.
What?
Yeah, that's what Lambuching means, James.
Okay.
So that's
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, being affectionate. So that's why I'm kind of laughing because of their teams are basically opposite sides of the spectrum. So this time around, let's see who wins, which kind of emotion.
Oops.
Well, oops.
I messed up the controls, but yeah. Anyway, we are here for match number 3. I was still in OBS as I was changing, or rather using the controls. But anyway, Lambuching and Darling is going to move right here in the lower area of the map. Araiko will just stay in their spot, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Royal Guard got caught. Earthshaker will get casted. It's not going in. Actually, Lambuching and Darling got caught. Suicide destruction coming from Araiko, taking down 2 members, and now 3 members down, 4 members down. Well, there's only 1 left. That was very quick, as Curse Circle will come, as Araiko will get round number 1 that quickly. RKM King.
Yeah, the painful ones took down Lambuching. So this time around, I guess, being patient, because Araiko was basically waiting for an engagement, but they were able to find that proper execution. So yeah, basically, if you are running a mechanic and a guillotine cross, once your mechanic provided that necessary suicidal destruction and eliminating that Royal Guard, that basically opens things up for that guillotine cross to eliminate basically any target wishes to go on. Because guillotine cross's weakness is basically the reflect and the auto guard of the Royal Guard. So once you eliminate that counter per se, so it opens up everything. And of course, as what you can see, everyone was kinda eliminated right after that suicidal destruction.
Yeah, and because they actually Araiko didn't lose any members during that round, they are going to be getting that perfect victory reward. Again, we do have some basically like side quests, side missions for our teams during this ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers, wherein they can win additional rewards just by winning basically flawless victory, 2-0, the perfect victory wherein they don't lose any members during a round, and yeah, they can actually snag more rewards after the end of the ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers.
Basically, you can basically stack those rewards. So as long as you can perform that specific condition, for example, as what James mentioned, it's either 2-0 for the match or 7-0 for a round. So you'll basically receive those rewards. So perfect play or perfect execution will get rewarded for ROS 2025.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Aray ko will be getting that match point. Again, whoever loses this match will be eliminated from the tournament. Unfortunately, we wanted to see more of these players, but again, this is the double bracket elimination, and yeah, it is what it is. Actually,
Yeah.
Mhm. And yeah, what hurts really hurts, as I guess love can't really win all of the matches. Especially when you need to be a little bit merciless, you know?
Yeah.
You need to be a little bit merciless. But again, we're not counting Lambuching and Darling out. They still have the next round to actually redeem themselves, that, love wins all kind of thing, And yeah, RKM King, round number 2 is going to start in just a bit. They are just getting set and ready for the next round. And yeah, the next map will be Nightmare Toy Factory, actually. The next map will be Nightmare Toy Factory, and if ever there will be a deciding round, it is going to be at Niflheim. Alright, so yeah, let's take a let's talk about the maps a little bit, RKM King. Out of the maps so far, what is your favorite map?
Oh, I think I like the Niflheim one. So that's basically seldomly used, I guess. It's either it was banned or it was relegated always to the third game. So the one with the piano at the center. So that is something I think I like it aesthetically in terms of how it was set up. Not because of what you call this gameplay or strategies that can be used on that map. Basically how it looks like. Some maps actually are, for example, what you call this, the Ayutthaya. What was that? What's the other one?
The Brasilis.
Brasilis, yeah, the Brasilis map. It was surprisingly big. So it was like set up as if it was a lengthwise map, but you can still move upwards and downwards of the map, and you'll realize that that map is really big. And of course, there are a lot of sniping spots that you can actually utilize if ever you wish to use a long range, characters or characters with or who specialize with long range damaging skills. So those two maps I think are the ones that I like so far. Yeah.
Well, for me, I guess I do like Niflheim. I do like the Niflheim map and the Nightmare Toy Factory map. Why? Just because. No reason. Just because.
Yeah. Understandable.
I mean, I guess because they're there. They're designed really good. I guess for my taste in terms of a competition. Again, without that block in the middle, whatever block in the middle it is, basically it gives players a time for rotations. It gives the players time for doing plays and such. And yeah, we are going to be checking out round number 2 of this match. Right.
Yeah, speaking of.
Speaking of, again, this is Nightmare Toy Factory. It reminds me of the other map in Ragnarok Stars for last year, basically. From last year, wherein there are 3 points or three areas where you can go to. But again, that area is only a middle area, and the 2 areas are bridges, the top and the bottom, but they are going to beat in the middle right here. Sura of Lambuching and Darling will try and go in first, will scout around. They have that guillotine cross being utilized on the side of Lambuching and Darling as Arayko will just hold their ground right here. Earthshaker will get casted by Arayko, and I think they will be meeting right here. Lamb Protector will get casted right here. Front slide of Arayko, no Gates of Hell. Lambuching and Darling, no. Arayko will take down two members of Lambuching and Darling with that suicidal destruction, and Ignorance will get casted. Lambuching and Darling, Archbishop is very low right now. They still have that Archbishop, Sura, Guillotine Cross, Shadow Chaser, and Mechanic. They can still do a lot of things, but that Guillotine Cross from Arayko will take more members down. Two members now down for Lambuching ni Darling, and two members left. Mechanic will also get taken down. Archbishop left. Sura is the only one left, but that Guillotine Fist is going to be the last strike as Arayko will be moving on in the lower bracket, and it's going to be a good game, well played for Lambuching ni Darling. And yeah, thank you for participating in the tournament. And yeah, RKM King, what are your thoughts about that match?
Well, I guess similar issues as compared to their round number one. The Mechanic was able to, I guess, easily find that angle to execute the suicidal destruction. I am not sure how Lambuching plans that movement, but then again, it felt like I don't know if they're baiting or they are waiting for an execution from Arayko, but then again, they got executed at the first try of Arayko. So again, we will never know what their actual plan is because they're going to exit the tournament this time around. So no, maybe their chances have been used up for this tournament.
Actually, it's a good game, well played. It's a good match actually. But again, they were baited by Arayko into actually going to their spot. They were going on the offensive. Of course, they want to take down members of Arayko, but unfortunately, that backfired a little bit. They weren't positioned at an area where they can actually utilize their strengths really well, and that unfortunately cost them the match. And that's it for match number 3. We still have match number 4 RKM King between Nutcracker and a Jack-of-all-Errs. And again, whoever gets eliminated here in the next match will be out of the tournament. And also for Arayko, they already automatically advanced to match number 19 again, which is I guess the quarterfinals of the lower bracket. And with that said, the live stream giveaway first before we go on a short break. Again, we have a live stream giveaway ongoing for ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers. All you need to do is to answer the question, who were the two GGH representatives for ROS 2023? Yes, there were two representatives for ROS 2023, wherein ROS 2024 only had one. Again, what the question is, who were the two GGH representatives for ROS 2023? Comment your answer along with your IGN and the hashtag ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers. And whoever gets chosen to be the winner will be getting a RO shirt for tonight's live stream. And with that said, we are going to be heading on a short break as we get ready for match number 4. Again, guys, sit back, relax, and just enjoy the show. We'll be right back. And we are back here for Ragnarok Stars 2025 GGH qualifiers. And supposedly ready for match number 4 between
Nutcracker.
Nutcracker and Jack-of-all-Errs.
Jack-of-all-Errs.
But unfortunately, Jack-of-all-Errs wouldn't be able to make it for tonight. So they are going to call the match off. And with that said, Nutcracker will be advancing in the lower bracket as Jack-of-all-Errs will be eliminated from the tournament. They are already in the lower bracket, so there's actually no
Second
chance for
chances.
them to bounce. So yeah, there are no more second chances for their team. And yeah, congratulations to Nutcracker for advancing to the tournament, and good game, well played for Jack-of-all-Errs. Thank you very much for participating in the tournament. All right, I think that wraps up our matches for tonight. And yeah, again, the live stream giveaway is still ongoing. RKM King.
Yep. So for the question, who were the 2 GGH representatives for ROS 2023? So please comment down your answers together with your IGN. And of course, do not forget the hashtag ROS 2025 GGH qualifiers. So again, the question for today is, who were the 2 GGH representatives for ROS 2023? So again, the reward for today is an Arao shirt. So 2 lucky participants will be selected again at the end of the event and not the end of the live stream. So please do not wait for an announcement right after this stream. So again, the winners will be announced after the event.
Yep, and for the matches for this Wednesday, actually ROS will be having another ROS stream on Wednesday. The matches will be Star Blazers versus KOS, NMSS versus Photoixels, and Nutcracker versus Nemesis Sigma. We were supposedly going to have match number 15, but Aray already automatically advanced in that match. Yep, so we'll be having 3 matches for Wednesday, guys. That will be on September 17, 2025. It will be 3 matches in the lower bracket.
Yeah, all elimination matches, guys. So yeah, if you are friends with the players or you are fans of this team, so kindly show some support in this upcoming ROS this coming Wednesday. So yeah. So again, elimination matches, guys. That will be your last chance to see some of those teams. So again, guaranteed 3 teams will be eliminated right after that said day.
Yeah. And yeah, shout out to all our viewers right now. Thank you all for tuning in for day 3 of Ragnarok Stars 2025 GGH qualifiers, and also on the viewers on our Facebook right now. Shout out to you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. With that said, guys, that's going to be it for today. And yeah, see you all on Wednesday. You'll be seeing us more again. That's it. Thank you all for tuning in. And we are your casters for tonight. This is James.
This is RKM King.
And we'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Bye, guys.